Come out of the box.
We gotta give him the intro. Gotta give him the intro.
Well, I'm D-Boy Slim, of course.
Ooh, and I'm Bruce Lively. And The Basement is the first daily hip-hop debate show. From Tuesday through Friday, we tackle the most intriguing topics in hip-hop culture and the world around it. Sean, Sinafuru, Wadi Umi, all of y'all, welcome back, Basement family, okay? It's another City Wrecking Wednesdays. And again, 2 more sleeper cities. Remember, the point of this show is to give light and shine to songs and rappers that you know or maybe not know. Hip-hop fans who want to know is who we cater to. As always, City Wrecking Wednesdays is brought to you by the Fleetwood Spice Collection. Oh man, the Fleetwood Spice Collection for spice-changing experience. Give the Fleetwood Spice Collection a try. Big, bold flavors unlike anything you've tried before, and we mean that. Official. The Fleetwood Spice Collection, y'all, it's time to change the spice. Today's question, City Wrecking Wednesdays.
Without further ado,
Toronto versus Ohio. Sleeper cities. With that being said, let's go.
Now, I know what y'all thinking. Ohio's not a city. And you're right.
Once again, D-Boy Slim chooses an entire state to go up against the city.
I gotta hear
every time.
I gotta hear this mumbo jumbo.
Every time. I don't understand it.
The truth is,
it's City Wrecking Wednesdays and he chooses another state.
The truth of the matter is, we all know there's not a large and extensive history or background out the state of Ohio. So to try to narrow it, one city out of Ohio we wouldn't have a show. To make long story short, we wouldn't have too much of a show. And
so
we've covered
by default, I win.
By default, I
win, but we'll go from here.
We've covered a lot of the big cities already.
It's true.
In which I won the debate. And so,
in which you won.
This should be, nothing different. I'm just taking the whole state of Ohio. I gave him the opportunity. Let me just say this.
I said Toronto first.
Let me just say this.
And he came back with Ohio.
I gave him the opportunity. He could have the whole Canada. Whatever he wanted. If he wanted to take a whole state, if he wanted to take the whole North Carolina, that's totally acceptable.
Don't worry, I'll do that next time.
He chose to just get Toronto. So I told him get Montreal.
I try to stick by the rules.
I told him get Montreal too. The truth is he didn't have anybody in Montreal to get.
Well, the truth is you needed a whole state to go up against the city. That's all.
I did, because the city, any city in Ohio wasn't large enough. So that's what I just explained to the people.
Well, that's the winner right there.
So the fact of the matter is, I'm using the state of Ohio as to the one city inside of Ohio.
Go ahead, man. See what you got.
I'll start it off. Ohio is legendary.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot of classic music come out of Ohio over the years. Usually I start from most unpopular to most popular, but I'm going to start at the most popular here. The legendary group Bone Thugs and Harmony, which was probably the most noticeable group. Bone Thugs and Harmony. They it was the first time you heard of East 99.
East 99 is where you find us, like a baby. Where we come from, so right. East 99.
St. Clair and all of that coming out of Cleveland. They represented Cleveland, put them on the map. Not only did they put them on the map, they had the co-sign from Eazy-E early on, was signed to Ruthless Records.
True.
When they came out with Eternal 99 with songs like Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
You're feeling the strength for the drums that bump. Hear the funk in your trunk that disgust. This feel just be thugging with thugs and love and your people. The same now, feeling in my black trim vest. You gotta be down to bang bang. Come and get this teaching. Your soldiers, how thugs must stack.
For the Love of Money, which Eazy-E was featured on.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Triple platinum, right out the gate. Like the masses felt it. It was the right time. They had that Midwest flow where it was choppy, the spitfire, the rapid fire flow. Y'all know how the mid with the tongue twisting type style and all of that. Like they even ended up getting into beef with a little beef with Twista about the style or whatever. Which later on in 2017, thanks to K Slade, they have a song with Twista. Lazy Bone, Twista, Busta Rhymes, and Jaz-O of all people is on it, showcasing that flow that I'm talking about, which used to be done a lot back in the early and mid 90s, but you don't really hear it. Migos they kind of play with the style a little bit nowadays, but you don't really hear it as much as you used to. But I know it kind of is a Midwest staple. It's a kind of a hallmark for the Midwest. But out the Midwest, and as far as like you just said, Grammy nominations, platinum albums, things of that nature, I was Bone Thugs and Harmony. And you remember some may throw Chicago or Detroit. They put Ohio on the map. They put Ohio on the map and they did it well. Another thing to note about Bone Thugs is the fact they're one of the few, if not the only, group I can really recall that actually did a song with Tupac and Big.
In the morning with Henny, caffeine, and green, and nicotine, no dose, so pop a couple of dope that I ripped up. Nigga, Mr. Clean, nigga clean. Deep in my temple and I do get sentimentally stern with my instrumentality and heated, especially for your team in the 45 and D.
With Thug Love and Notorious Thugs.
Okay.
Very popular song. Y'all already know what time it is with those two. But if anybody has leave comments and let me know. They may be the only group to have done songs with Big in their prime too. Like this is like they both was at the top of their game. Did songs with Big and did songs with Pac. So it just lets you know the level that Bone Thugs was on at that time in the mid 90s.
Well, I know you got a lot more to go.
Yeah, no doubt.
I know you got a lot more to go, but
let's talk about the T-Dot for a minute.
Honestly, we're going to start it like this, man. There's classics because we're in America, right? That you're going to know that he's going to mention. My whole job today is to let y'all hip-hop heads know that just because you don't know it doesn't mean it's not good. I'm just going to go real quick, and we're not going to talk about who you think I'm going to talk about. I'm going to save that for last. I want you to go check out SYPH, Syph. Listen to the song Off the Boat.
My bitch, she whipping the dope. 100 niggas that'll pump for me. And niggas saying they want war for me. I pulled up hollow with a couple bitches. Now for daddy, they be piling dicks. Nigga packing for the drama. I'm a dog without the collar. 45 a Rockefeller. 50 cal, you need a good grip. One shot to leave him boozy. My bitch, she cookie.
Gangster. It's great music, style, lyrics. It's there. Y'all please check these people out that I'm gonna tell you. Toronto has a hip hop scene that I didn't even know about before a couple days ago when we started the research. It is banging. Yeah, they crippin' over there.
No one on the block, everybody missing. We be pulling up, niggas know we crippin'. Coming.
Yeah, they're also doing love songs over there. Yeah, it's hoods over there. And yeah, it's 5-star hotel living over there. Everything that you need to see is right there in Toronto. The hip-hop game is crazy. Check out Syph, like I said, Off the Boat. There's a dude named Young Jizzle called Running
Man. All the rappers know I'm coming, man. $1 million in my closet. She won't make it to deposit. How the game changed, I deposit. I know a nigga wanna take something, Gator probably kill him if he tried it. The mama don't run, she gon' ride it. They go them laws, get the dope and hide it. I bet grab a cutter, turn a nigga to steak. That been on the motherfucking cakes. I ain't good, I'm motherfucking great. Promise you niggas stupid and you fake. Ain't talking about cash, then where's your bread? Ain't coming up, then where's your head? Nobody probably ever care when you're dead.
Yeah, it reminds me of Chicago. The same feel, the same energy. When he shows you the hood that they're coming from, you say to yourself, is this Toronto? Listen, the lyrics are there, people, and I'm just gonna name a few more. And this is just so that you understand that the hip hop there, it's funny. There's a bunch of East Africans. There's a lot of Jamaicans down there. Of course, there's just the people who born and raised in Toronto or in Canada.
Diversity and culture.
The diversity and culture adds to the flavors of hip hop that we don't really get here. The styles that you're gonna get out of Toronto, it's amazing. And this is just facts. I'm not doing this for the show. I'm not doing this to win a debate. Y'all check out Young Jizzle, Jay Wiz.
Tell me what the fuck you in it for? Have some hoes come and go. I just hope you got goals. This shit could get to your head, baby. Don't overdose. And make sure you there when it matters most. Got a smile when she hand it to me. That's that shit that mattered to me. Ain't no bonus fragile in me. I love money so much that it's scary to me. Heart as cold as ever, it is always January to me. I live my life like eyes are open.
Banging. Everything that you like to hear is there. They got the chopper rappers, they got the street rappers, people who's hustling, they got the dude named Safe who's singing, and he's over 1 million clicks on all of his songs by himself. Check him out. And so before I go any further, I'm gonna let you go back. I just wanna let y'all know that because you don't know it, don't discredit it immediately. Don't discredit it immediately. Check these names out. You will be pleasantly surprised. They got spitters out there, and they got a diversity in culture that just adds to the color, to the palette of hip hop. We got to give that some sort of credit. That's got to go on somebody's list.
Keep an open mind with T-Dot. I always respected it. The different sounds coming out of there, yet similar to our culture in many different aspects.
Yeah, very similar.
I'm a stick in Cleveland. Ray Cash. Yeah, boy. Straight out of Cleveland. Bumping that music, the joint he had with Scarface, bumping my music.
I'm in the old school 84, Delta 88. With an ounce, but I'm bouncing like I'm out here moving weight. Boning Biggie and the Pioneer as I reminisce. Before that, it was the Eagles, took them back in 96.
I'm riding around with just an ounce of work. But you would think I'm out here with that confidence like I'm selling weight. That's a line that sticks out to me in the song.
Yeah, Ray Cash.
The honesty, you know. Which points to authenticity, which is one of our favorite terms on this show. Yeah, Ray Cash, he had a little couple of his songs. MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, I'm not gonna exclude. The white boy, of course, he's nice with his.
Yeah.
So I feel comfortable and confident in saying Machine Gun Kelly. If I haven't seen or don't know who I'm talking about, go check out the freestyle that he did on the BET Cypher.
Cleveland, what up? Yeah, Kells, Cobain's back. I smell like Teen Spirit, man. Cobain's back. And I got these teens screaming like Cobain's back. You try me and I'll make you a legend like Cobain. Yeah, they said it wasn't my time, but I watch that. I got that. They said it wasn't my time, but I watch that. Watch that. Speed of my syllables rise, better clock that. Stop that. Bad boy, give me the contract, and I do everybody gossiping, tell a friend and a pigeon that this white boy just body black entertainment television. Lace up.
But lyrics are there, and he's authentic. When he says, I'm from Cleveland, I rep Cleveland, I put Cleveland on my back, he has a song called Till I Die, 66 million. He has another song with Waka Flocka, it's at 100 million.
It's at 100 million. It's at 100 million.
You know, now of course, he speaks to a wider audience, a different demographic. I know everybody wants to say, yes, he's white, of course. When you're able to use it to your advantage and not compromise who you are, you're doing it good, you're doing it well. You're not trying to be anybody else, you created a lane for yourself and you're putting your hometown and city on the map. He does it well just like any other MC in our culture, despite whatever Bruce wants to say about him. But MGK, Cleveland, another Cleveland representative. Alright.
I'm just gonna say, to me, Machine Gun Kelly and Yellow Wolf is the same thing. Mediocre and kind of alright, man.
Listen, I'm not going to say
and kind of alright.
And for instance, if we had a debate, or does MGK rap better than Offset? You see, or some of the rappers that have hot songs or whatever. You could debate what's mediocre and what's not all day. Like I said, we just had a debate about Gucci and Jeezy. Like, I think he raps better than Gucci. It's a lot of rappers I could name that he actually raps better than. Now you can say that has he had hit songs that that reached them or whatever the case, but you know what I'm saying? Like as far as raps, line for line, rap for rap, bar for bar, like the kid can rap and he holds his own. As I said, like go check out the BET Cypher. But I'm off that.
All right.
High Tech. Now I would attest to you if you wanted to say his rap skills are mediocre, fine. But the one thing that makes him unique is that he makes the beats that he's rapping on. And you know some of those beats. Tyler, that's High Tech. If you know. Y'all know just by me saying that what song I'm talking about. That's called The Blast with High Tech and Talib.
Yeah, you pronounce my name, Ali. Any questions? I bring many blessings with my man High Tech, and he from the Natty. We make the sky crash, feel the fly trap. Get your hands up like a hijack, fists in the air.
Lazy. Stayed on my hustle, concentrate to get the paper bigger. Stay focused, while other cats stay hopeless. While stay high, I stay lower. Stacking my to get a full closure. This it ain't over.
Tyler, like I said, those beats, he's done beats for everybody from Common Sense to Mos Def. He's been on a lot of production too, but his rap skills they're by par. You know, they're by par. They're fair. You know, he's decent with the mic, but he'd definitely be more noted for his production.
We getting into production. We're back to Toronto. Who knows 40? Yeah, you say, well, he's Drake's producer, and that means a lot. Cause them beats is cracking. That means Grammy nominated and award winning.
Oh yeah, trap, feel ya. They be staring at the money like it's unfamiliar. I get it, I live it. To me, there's nothing realer. Just enough for solve your problems. Too much to kill ya.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month, nigga. I was trying to get it on my own.
He's also done beats for Lil Wayne. The Unthinkable song by Alicia Keys. Yeah, that's 40. I'm on one. Khaled. DJ Khaled. Grammy nominated again. That's 40. I mean, and No New Friends collaboration of 40 and Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder is another producer. What I'm telling you is that hip hop lives in Toronto. You may not know it, but I'm so glad we get to do this show because you're gonna go check these people out. You know who Boy Wonder is, you've heard it. But did you know he did songs for Eminem, for Nicki Minaj, DJ Khaled, Rihanna, of course Drake. Bad, Bad, Not Good. Who remembers the song where Snoop was going after Trump?
Nighttime, nigga trying to creep and keep from dying in these motherfucking streets. Fuck the police. From a black man's point of view, spray that shit, say that shit.
You say, man, that was crazy. That was inspiring, or that was controversial. And this is what they specialize in. Bad, Bad, Not Good. I love them. I didn't know they was from Toronto. Did my research. Man, I'm so happy I did this. I'm so happy I chose Toronto. Go check that song. These are also, if not classics, historically significant songs. Historically significant production and producers. They exist there too. Check them out. And I believe, even though High Tech is nice, in historical significance, 40, Boy Wonder, and Bad Bad Not Good may have the edge right there. They may win that debate right there. That production is A1, steak sauce, period. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You know who's coming up next. And I just said all of that to say, your production, your classics, your historical significance, your rapping, the amount of rappers, everything is there. And Toronto, I mean, they blow it away, man. I hate to say it, they blow it away. What you got before I bring up Drizzy, man? What you got before? Because that's gonna be my wrap up before Drizzy.
That's the only guy that's.
I just said a bunch.
You did.
Just because you don't know them doesn't mean they're not good.
Nobody knew.
That's why I started it by saying.
We heard you.
I'm gonna say it again because you act like you didn't hear me.
We heard you.
Just because you don't know doesn't mean that it's not good.
Say that.
Hip hop heads know.
Nah, we heard you. You know. But usually if it's good, America is.
But usually if it's good, America is it?
False.
You know, that's a fact.
False.
That's a fact.
False.
Usually, if it's that good, we would have heard it.
That's a classic stupid American. That's just a classic idea. You think we're the kings of everything. We would know it. I'm telling you, you don't know. And it would behoove you hip-hop heads to go check it out so that you can tell your friends and they can tell a friend that there's hip-hop outside of here that's
fooled.
nice.
And I'm not here to tell you that it's not hip-hop out of America. That's just like saying there's kids out the Bronx you never heard of. You understand?
Yeah.
Papoose, a lot of people never heard of, dudes from Bed-Stuy you never heard of.
Well, get back to it, man. What do we got here?
And it's good, but there's a reason why they haven't, reached mainstream. I bet you the kids in Toronto have heard of Migos. I bet you the kids in Toronto heard of Future.
Well, America is the leader.
So, exactly.
As far as entertainment is concerned, we have the most entertainment colleges, the most art colleges. There's a reason why.
Right. So if they were bubbling that good over there, then
it's just our number one export.
America would have.
That's all.
Because Canada's very close. But anyway, getting back to it, Massalone. Hope I pronounced it right. Massalone.
Niggas don't even know how to pronounce these dudes' names.
You see, that's because that's not a dude. That's a small town in Ohio.
That is why you fail.
And I said that because a very underrated artist comes out of Massalone by the name of Stalley.
I like Stalley. What you looking at me for? He's no Drake. What's coming up next? Don't worry about it. I'm not worried. I knew Stalley was coming.
That's the reaction I wanted to get.
That's why you get Machine Gun Kelly for. When you say Stalley, that's why I'm saving Drake for last.
This guy.
Because he's okay.
And some of you
but he's no Drake.
Some of you out there know Stalley is crazy nice and been
He's
nice
dead nice.
For a while. He ended up signing a deal with MMG, which I don't know what's going on with that over there. I guess Ross got a lot of things going on, but I would like for him to take Stalley off the shelf and give him a little bit more of a push. Stalley's wild nice though. Before the Ross deal, he was, you could catch him on joints like Addresses, Hammers and Vogues with Currency. He does joints with the likes of Dizza, Wiz, that whole circle over there. Like Stalley, he's been nice for a minute. Catch him on the joint with Rick Ross, Party Hard. He has a joint with him, Ross, and Nipsey called Fountain of Youth. He got joints. Go check this guy out. Like he's worth your time checking out. Roll you one up and go listen to some Stalley. I promise you. He's the real deal, official. You won't hear him. The thing with Stalley, he's a writer. He's a real rapper. He's a rapper's rapper, and you're gonna hear the streets, but he doesn't overdo the streets. He lets you know the consciousness of somebody that wants to go the other way and wants to do something different, but sees his friends still doing the same thing. He also somebody that talks about the old school.
All these cars come cash paid, and all of them grown-ups, they come with ashtrays. From the 87 Cutlass to the 68 Stingrays, and she came smoke gray. By the seats like parquet, brought blades for the 88 Caprice, sway swivel buckets.
His care and his devotion and carrying on tradition. He has a song with Scarface called Swingin', where he's talking about the old school rides and that tradition of Texas, where they swing in and out the lanes and zig-zag the cars, popping trunks and all of that. Like his passion for just old school and rapping about old schools. Check him out. The beat, and as a matter of fact, he makes his music for it to knock in the old schools. Like go check it. Like the beats are gonna be knocking. I mean,
heavy
Bruce
bass.
told me I was about to pop his speakers. Like his joints is the knocking type. Like it's worth checking out. Stalley, like I don't care. I haven't heard a dude he's mentioned over there in Toronto at the likes of a Stalley. So he could say what he want about.
Just because you don't know him, Jay Wiz is at the likes of a
Stalley. He wants to tell me that I don't know him. The thing about it, it's dudes over in Toronto that know Stalley. So
there's many that don't.
There's many that don't. But yeah, Stalley's one of them dudes.
I'll tell you what. To show you why Toronto wins, Thank Me Later, 2 times platinum. Take Care, 4 times platinum. Nothing Was the Same, 3 times platinum. Views, 6 times platinum. I rest my case. There's only one who's at the top of hip hop sales, platinum albums, Grammy wins, best production, best battle of the year, who beat your boy Meek Mills twice back to back. The only one who's as authentic with heart on his sleeve, diversity, like I always say. If you just listen to his first mixtape, facts, listen to his first mixtape, it goes everything from postmodern to rock, to hip hop, to R&B, to straight up EDM, and further. Everything goes in the way of Drake when you're comparing it to a Stally who's dead nice, all the way back to whatever it is that these, whatever it is. The Ohio versus Toronto, everything that I just said about the producers and the rappers, if y'all check them out, we put the videos up for you. I end it with Drake. Number one.
And that's the only one. Let's just be honest.
Wrap up. Winner.
There's a lot of dudes,
He tried to win the same way with
it's questionable whether these dudes
with Pharrell the other day
of quality and caliber that you say they are, although they may be from Toronto. I guess you have us if we never heard of these guys.
Well, it's your job to do the research. I had Toronto. I went ahead and researched Ohio. You should have researched Toronto.
Like I said, Ohio has a lot to offer. I think maybe just a bit underrated sometimes, but nonetheless, like I said, there are those classic, like I said, high tech as classic production, and groups like Bone Thugs and Harmony, if you want to talk about numbers and who did what. 3 in a row platinum albums in the 90s. 95 they came out with the Eternal. 97 2 years later with the First of the Month, if y'all recall.
Wake up.
That's a platinum album. As I mentioned, they had the songs with Big and Pac, which was on both of their albums, but was on their album as well. And they went platinum with that as well. So yeah, Bone Thugs, probably the most noted out of Cleveland, all the way back to Chubby Baby from out of Columbus. But Chubb used to run with that whole Dipset crew.
All right.
Been on joints, mixtapes.
Listen, I think you've proven your point. I think I've proven mine. If y'all check it out, all the producers, all the rappers that I named before Drizzy, we're talking about historic. What he's talking about is also historic. Okay? The point is,
I told you I got you, Sean.
Right. You. Who won this debate? Think about everything that we said. It went on 31 minutes, a little bit long. Rewind it, go back, check out the points. Who wins this debate? Because we're going to shout some people who left comments before. First off, Mr. Fleetwood. He says, change with the times or die. You know what it is. And that was, of course, to our live show yesterday where we talked about his battle rap dying. And I said, well, I think it's just changing. And changing with the times or die is what Mr. Fleetwood said. These are facts. Sonia Toombs says, I don't think the real hip-hop heads are done with battle rap. To us, that is hip-hop. And I'm willing to chop the lack of crowd up to advertisement. That's what's up. What can I say to that?
Salute. I like that, Sonia.
Bloods, Crips, and Essays, the web series, says I watched it live. Respect, 100, a bunch of emojis. We love you, man. Bloods, Crips, and Essays, the web series. And GMC Worldwide, 1979, my favorite comment. These niggas lame as hell. Oh, we love the haters, man.
We appreciate it.
I hope you're watching today because we shout you out just for that. We love it. Appreciate you for watching.
GMC
Worldwide, 1979. Got you.
Keep leaving the comments.
Keep on. Subscribe, people. Press subscribe. Press like. If you're a up-and-coming artist or if you're a major artist, buy the beats from Team Box Cutter. Right down there in the edited version, you'll be able to see where to get the beats at. That's it. The Basement. We love all of y'all, man. Thank you for watching.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think. Whether we lame or, you feeling the show. Keep pressing the subscribe, as my partner Bruce said. Till the next time, we off this.
Peace.